Welcome back to the show, everybody. James Rule XRP. Is Tuesday evening. We're going to make it quick. We're going to go through a lot of topics. I actually started up some topics this morning. I had to go to work. You know, we had some big visitors today, some big wheels from Lowe's Home Improvement that came in and they wanted this dog and pony show. And for the last day or two, we've been cleaning and, you know, making it look perfection so the big bosses can come in and say, well, you are doing a great job, but, you know, you need to fix this, you need to fix this. But anyway, let's take a look at the news. There's been a lot going on. I tell you what, I'm really excited to be a part of this community because the XRP Ledger expansions and different ecosystems, trying to get rid of our fucked up government in the United States. Pardon my language. I have to, vent sometimes, but I'm human, so just get used to it. So be sure to follow me on X at RuleXRP. Make sure that I have the blue check mark. They're imposters. If it's not at RuleXRP, it's not me, baby. Not financial advice. Let's take a look at CoinPaprika.com. It is 6:30 p.m. in Texas. Total market cap, $2.394 trillion. Bitcoin is currently $67,503. Ethereum is $2,627. Solana, $167. XRP, $53. Cardano, $36. Stellar XLM, 9.5 cents. Do your research. Everything is kind of stagnant right now. Hopefully there's going to be a bull run during this election time, after elections. We don't know what's going to happen. There's so much crazy shit going on in the world of crypto and donations and all the above, and I'm not going to get into it, but we are going to look at an individual from Ripple that has donated, and we're going to look at that in a minute. But let's go ahead and get started. Coinbase Assets got this out to the public. If you live in New York, I repeat, if you live in New York, you can now purchase Flare, FLR, on Coinbase. I repeat, if you live in New York, you can now purchase Flare. Injected Protocol, the Sandbox, and Stax. Congratulations. Down here, Flare Network said, thank you, Coinbase. If you have Flare, and you can wrap your Flare, you can get the Flare drops, you can allocate to the time series oracles. Go back and look at some of my tutorial videos. Congratulations. Thank you, Coinbase. Now, here's some really big news that came out yesterday, and I found it, and I've actually chatted with the guys with PeerSys. Look, 30 million active users use MetaMask, and MetaMask is like an Ethereum wallet. It attaches to your phone. It attaches to Google Chrome. All the above. Well, get this. They're excited to announce the launch of XRP Ledger Snap for MetaMask. Today, 30 million monthly active users of MetaMask are now just one click away from having an account on the XRP Ledger, creating a uniquely opportunity for the adoption and management of XRP assets in the most used crypto wallet in the world. The Snap contains all the features currently available on the XRPL mainnet and testnet network and can be integrated by any decentralized app to connect and sign transactions. Wow, they have a campaign going on right now where you can win 10,000 XRP. But anyway, I actually created a wallet. This is the link to show you what it's all about. And what's neat about this, we have been talking about F assets coming to the Flare network via the Ethereum virtual machine, via MetaMask, all the above. Wait until you can interact with the XRP Ledger, with the F assets on Ethereum, back to the XRP Ledger, sell your staked FXRP, get your XRP in return. Man, there's so many opportunities. And unlock XRPL's potential with MetaMask. It's got tutorials, it's got a ton of stuff, and it shows you how to access your wallet. I did create a wallet yesterday. Whenever you create an XRP wallet for self-custody, it's your own crypto. It's your wallet. You have total control of it. You have to fund 10 XRP to activate the wallet. So that's what I did. I sent 10 XRP to my new wallet. And the neat thing about this is that when I generated this wallet, I did not have to write down seed phrases because what it uses is the seed phrases from MetaMask. Whenever I created my MetaMask wallet, I had to write down a series of seed phrases. And to create the XRP Ledger wallet, it was flawless. It immediately created it. I had to fund it 10 XRP. It's so much fun. Stay tuned for more things coming up. I'll leave all the links below. Now, this is some big news that hit home, and I disagreed with it because you know my political views. I'm MAGA. I'm Make America Great Again. I'm like, I don't want to put up with the bullshit we put up with for the last 3.5, 4 years, which will happen if you vote for one individual in the picture here. Oh my God. But anyway, let's go and look at the article. Take it in. You know, I was so pissed off at first when I saw him donate this much to the Democrats, the PAC or whatever it was to. But when I looked at it and started looking at the big picture, you know, you have Democrats and Republicans in the United States Senate. And if Trump wins, you're still going to have Democrats and Republicans in the Senate. And right here it says that Ripple co-founder Larson flooding Kamala Harris's election effort with XRP. It says that Chris Larson has donated more than $11 million to the vice president's election effort, sending millions worth of crypto tokens to the Democratic super PAC Future Forward, according to his comments in federal records. Now, this is sending XRP as a payment. This is sending XRP as a payment. XRP is not a security. Says that Ripple co-founder and executive chairman said he's added another $10 million in the Ripple Tide token XRP in an effort to boost Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democrat faces off against former President Trump in the next election. I'm not going to go through the article. I'm going to show you the tweet that came out. October 21st, Chris Larson. And Chris Larson is the co-founder and executive chairman of Ripple. It's time for Democrats to have a new approach to tech innovation, including crypto. I believe what's her name will ensure that American technology dominates the world, which is why I'm donating $10 million in XRP in support of her. So if XRP is 53 cents, what is that, about 17, 18 million XRP to the campaign? What is she going to do with it when she gets? Is she going to keep it in an XRP wallet? Is she going to go to Coinbase and cash it out? If she does, somebody else is going to have to purchase it on the other end. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. I respect Chris's and everyone's right to support whomever they think is best to lead the U.S. I agree with that. We need to immediately change course from this administration's misguided war on crypto. Ripple will continue to engage with both Democrats and Republicans in the final days of the campaign and after the election to promote pro-crypto policies. It's not about party lines. It's about championing policies that drive blockchain and crypto innovation. So as many people that got pissed off in the community, this is a, splitting it between Republicans, Democrats, trying to get the best of both worlds because there are no term limits in the U.S. Senate. There are senators and members of Congress and Senate in the United States that are in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and they should not be there. John Deaton talked about this the other day about term limits. There needs to be term limits. It was written in stone that term limits only apply to certain individuals. Let's keep going. Brad Garlinghouse and Carolyn Pham met up at Ripple here not too long ago, and it looks like Crypto Bullet XRP posted this, and this relates to an article from the SEC or CFTC, which is another government entity, kind of like the SEC. The SEC is securities. The CFTC is commodities. And right here it says the CFTC calls for clear laws on crypto and predictive election bets. CFTC Chairman Benham urges Congress to act on crypto regulations and election betting laws, highlighting gaps in current frameworks at the SIFMA annual meeting. I'm only going to talk about the highlights and we're going to move on. CFTC Chairman urges Congress to legislate on crypto regulation and election betting. Benham doubts any legislative action in 2024, pinning hopes on a new Congress and president in 2025. CFTC challenged court ruling allowing U.S. election outcome bets by Kausch last month. So the CFT wants things to happen. The SEC don't give a damn, as I'm going to show you here in a minute. I'm a member of StandWithCrypto, at StandWithCrypto. And it shows the United States politicians' crypto scores by state. And I stated, vote accordingly. We will all make a difference. I repeat, vote accordingly. We will all make a difference. And if we go to StandWithCrypto.com, if you care about crypto, it's time to prove it. And if we go down here and kind of scroll through it, you're going to see new members that have signed up. I'm going to leave a link below. You're going to see the Pro Crypto crew, which is Cynthia Lummis from Wyoming, Tom Emmer, Minnesota, Yadira Caravea, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, from Colorado, Dean Phillips, Democrat from Minnesota, and then you got Joe Biden, who don't even know what crypto is, Mark Warner, of course, Elizabeth Warren, and dumbass Brad Sherman, who purchased some hamster tokens not too long ago. But the neat thing about it, and I'm going to show you here, if you pull up politician scores, it's going to give you the A's and D's and F's, which Elizabeth Warren is F, Brad Sherman is F. And if you click on your state over here and you choose, I live in Texas, so I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to choose Texas. You could see the ones that are pro crypto. Ted Cruz is strongly supporting crypto. Dan Crenshaw. Brian Babin is in my district. He is strongly supported. He has emailed me. He has called me on the phone. He is pro crypto. And, let's go to Massachusetts. Where is it at? Elizabeth Warren. Strongly against. And if we go down here and we find, where's John Deaton at? John Deaton is running. Can we type in an A? Let's check out John Deaton. Strongly supported political figure, Massachusetts. He's running against Elizabeth Warren, and I hope he wins. Thank you very much. I'll leave a link to this below. It's www.standwithcrypto.org. Sign up. Check it out when it comes November 5th. Elect the right people. I found this article today, and it's kind of an aha moment because, we talk about SWIFT. We talk about the old school banking system. We talk about Ripple and Stellar and all these others, and the new way that payments are being sent around the world from banks around the world, XRP, XLM, and all the above. And the question here in this article is, how high will XRP reach if Ripple replaces the SWIFT system? This came out on Watch Your Guru. Let me get a sip of water. Watch Your Guru, how high will it reach if it replaces SWIFT? Ripple's relentless efforts to stay on top of the crypto radar have been successful in its pursuit of global recognition. A leading institutional player has led XRP to claim a noteworthy spot in the cryptocurrency domain. Ripple is noted for launching RippleNet, an able competitor to the current SWIFT system, which can effectively carry out transactions at a very fast pace in seconds. As the XRPL spreads like wildfire, we cannot help but wonder about the possibility of it replacing SWIFT and what will happen if it manages to do so. I'm sorry, I'm tongue twisted. According to data from the BIS, the Bank of International Settlements, the global cross-border transaction market has already hit $130 trillion in 2022. The total crypto market is $2.3 trillion. We're looking at $130 trillion in the year 2022, 2 years ago. These metrics are a testament to how huge the cross-border market is in all its glory. The fact that these numbers are consistently rising speaks volumes about the daily workload that this market manages. SWIFT isn't an active player in the market. The system processes nearly 42 million messages daily, covering transactions across 11,000 financial institutions in over 200 countries. So what can it get to? I mean, when you look at that many trillions of dollars, and when you look at transactions, are you looking at $100, a $500, $1,000, a $5,000 XRP? It's unknown. And, right now when you look at 53 cents for XRP, it's kind of hard to imagine it being at these astronomical prices. But I tell you what, with everything that's going on with the XRP ledger, with incorporating with other ecosystems, introducing, hearing from Elon Musk talking about XRP in a rally the other night. Things are happening behind closed doors that we don't even know about. So when you look at Ripple and Swift and other ecosystems that are working to make the payments around the world a better world, stay tuned, because a lot of amazing things are going to happen. Now, earlier today,
just for a moment,
and I'm going to play this back. It started by itself. So it's obvious that Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, is not going to change his or their approach to regulation by enforcement. And I said, fire this MF, fire Gary Gensler. And he was interviewed on Bloomberg Technology. And this, I think, was today. So have a listen. He cuts it pretty short because he got kind of pissed off because it was mentioned that Donald Trump was going to fire him on day one. Have a listen.
Just for a moment, reminding our TV and radio audience, we are in a conversation with SEC Chair Gary Gensler. And just to stick with the crypto aspect for a moment more, there is, though, this ongoing narrative that you haven't changed that much, you haven't adjusted much in terms of it is regulation via enforcement. Will that change ultimately? Do you see laws coming to bear from Congress rather than you having to enforce to regulate?
Caroline, we have benefited for 9 decades from robust laws from Congress and rules from various agencies, not just the SEC, but the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, another significant and great agency that I was honored to chair, to help promote the markets, to protect investors, to promote capital formation and the markets in the middle. And that's what we'll continue to do, whether it's related to the stock markets, $50-60 trillion stock markets, whether it's related to the treasury markets, as I said, nearly $30 trillion, whether it's related to the bonds and fixed income markets, and yes, even related to this newer market where, as I said, all too many people have been hurt, all too many people have lost money and lined up in bankruptcy court to deal with their claims. And fundamentally, what President Roosevelt laid out and has been looked at over the years, Congress could adjust, but at the fundamental, it's about disclosure to the public so the public can decide, and then guarding the public against the conflicts and the fraud and things that happen in the capital markets that are unregulated. We saw that happen in the 1920s. None of us were alive, but you can read about it. We don't want that to happen to the investing public and undermine the trust in the overall capital markets as we know them.
Talking of disclosures, one disclosure from former President Trump is that he would fire you, ultimately, unsurprising to you, I'm sure. But also, he's got some plans, purported plans, of course, to introduce his own crypto platform, and he's been working on it. What do you make of that?
I'm not going to comment on any one project. I think your viewing audience can appreciate that. It's just not what we do. And so, Caroline, I'll let you go to your next question.
Yep, it screwed him up. When she mentioned Trump firing him first, it kind of made him fluttered. He actually touched his earpiece. Was that Elizabeth Warren going, "Oh, Gary, you need to say the right thing. Gary, you're my lover, and I'm Elizabeth Warren. You need to say the right." Gary Gensler, you're gone, MF. Fire Gary Gensler. It's just a matter of time. Okay, I'm getting excited. Let's keep going. Monerex. I am a social advisor for Monerex, and I tell you, I'm so excited about them because they are the first Web3 bank that is going to be on top of the XRP Ledger. And if you hold MXI, which is their native token, you should not miss this opportunity. This came out today from Monerex. Are you a part of the 754 MXI holders? Then you can claim a free utility NFT in the coming months that you could use to stake in their Web3 wallet app that is in development. The top 444 holders will get the Mexican wildlife NFT. The top 222 will get the ancient pyramids. And the top 88 holders will get the Kukulkan's dragon NFT. Only 754 NFTs will be minted. It says the first snapshot snapshot, and all the top holdings will happen in the coming weeks. And all you need to do is be in the top 754. So there's so many things going on. Monerex, I mean, the MXI token, the native token, which is going to transform the world, and in Mexico and all around the world. It's just amazing to be a part of these ecosystems. And coming up Friday, I'm going to be interviewing King Karan. He is the founder of Alpha Husky Club. He is now the chief marketing officer at Monerex. Congratulations. We're going to talk about Monerex. We're going to talk about the NFTs. We're going to talk about the MXI token. We're going to talk about advancements in the company and getting with regulators in Mexico and making all these things happen in real time. And I'm really excited that I have the opportunity to interview him. So I'll probably premiere it Saturday night on YouTube. So stay tuned and get excited, people. Subscribe to my channel. I have almost 40,000 subscribers. Once I hit 40,000, all of my affiliates have agreed to give me hardware wallets, t-shirts, caps, swag, keychains, all of the above that I'm going to give away to the public because I love paying it forward. And I don't make that much on YouTube. I don't make that much on X. I do have affiliate links, but I don't make enough to make a living with it like many others do, but I'm blessed that I have the opportunity to teach you about different things and different aspects of things that are happening on blockchain and cryptos and all that around the world. So subscribe to my channel, share it, and don't forget, my name is James Royal, XRP, the James Royal Crypto Show. Don't forget, I told you so.